damn it. It's not her fault. She didn't know. Hey. What's up, my peoples? Make sure me, Mario14, and this bitch. I'm mad. I was trying to make a fanfiction, and it was going so fucking good until my mom called me. Of course, she didn't know, but it was going so well, but hey, fail. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad right now. I was literally right at the part where it's getting good. God damn it. The music was getting good too. God fucking damn it. I'll do it again. Who cares? I'll try to do it better. I need to work on that voice I was trying to do. It's because I was doing like almost like a heartbroken voice because that's what's happened in this thing. But there's gonna be 3 incidents because if you can see right there, I haven't made a video on the Dazzlings, like a fanfiction on the Dazzlings in a while. So that's why I'm gonna do this. That's what the video's about, anyway. But I said on Twitter, do you guys want me to do a video on this? But I'm gonna do it anyway because I want to. But yeah. So the first one is Sonata having her heart broken over a song called Luigi's Sad Ending. Yeah, Luigi's Sad Ending. And of course, it's not our Luigi, some other Luigi who created. And the song's like Luigi like went through like some heartbreak and then he dies from like suicide. That's basically what the song was. But yeah. I just thought of that right now, so yeah. Sorry. But yeah, that's kind of what the song sounds like because of course sad endings basically what it is kind of making fun of what the instrumental is. But yeah, like of course and the Dazzling hasn't been in fanfiction because of gigs. It was before we fixed the schedule to only be on the Thursday, Fridays, and the weekends, like concerts. So we basically have like almost the whole week to figure out some songs. So yeah, it was just a normal Wednesday because it was almost before the concert was gonna happen, and so we had to think of a song. So of course I was talking to them because I'm the producer because the real producer is gonna get in there. So I was like, okay, guys, so what should we do for a song? And fucking the one in the middle, Adagio, she said sad song, and I was like, why? And of course she said like we only did 2, and of course the other 2, Sonata and Aria, agreed to it. So I was like, okay, so what do you want to use, or what should we call it? And this and of course like they want to do something like with a sad ending. So I'm like, so, okay, we have sad ending. So are we gonna name the person that has a sad ending? And then fucking Sonata, I don't know, where she says Luigi. I'm like, why my nigga Luigi? She's like, it's just like, not your Luigi, some other Luigi. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. And then we were thinking about like instrumentals until Aria, who literally just got done finishing Undertale, a neutral route. She suggested a very sad song right here. A sad ending. She chose an ending for the instrumental. So, but of course, she said something like, she's like, hang on, just wait until like this one part comes up, and you'll know why I chose this. I'm like, why are you choosing this? She's like, because I just finished a neutral road, and I'm like, that part is making me think something bad. I'm like, she's like, please don't hurt me, because she knows I like all the characters, and obviously, I told the person about that, and they got pissed off about it. Seriously, they wanted to kill the person, which this is kind of a reference to what the person actually like. So I'm just gonna let it play out. But this is by Toy Fox, by the way. Yeah, some Toy Fox. I should have said that in the beginning, but yeah. Of course, you guys know the music I use sometimes is from Toy Fox. So I'm waiting for that part to show up. Right there. And it's literally Undyne's end. And I'm like, Undyne's end? And then and then she gave me those worried eyes. I'm like, did you kill Undyne? And she looked at me with like the most saddest face, just yes. And I'm like, oh my god. And of course they didn't know this, but I'm like, oh, you guys know that Undyne's here, right? And she's like, oh, shit. And I'm like, yeah. And I was like, okay, hang on. I went up to Undyne's room. I'm like, hey Undyne, come out. And of course she was just chilling on her phone. And of course she was like, what's up? I'm like, my friend downstairs needs to talk to you. And she's like, oh she's like, is this bad? I'm like, you're gonna get pissed off. She's like, I don't like the sound of that. I'm like, just go. So then I went down there and I'm like, okay, Ari needs to say something to you. And it's like, don't make me do this. I'm like, say it. So, of course, she knows, like, she's like, why is my death music playing? Why is my sad death playing? I'm like, of course, she's like, say it. And she's like, I can't say it. I'm like, she just got finished playing Undertale, a new route. And go ahead. And then she said, I killed you. And he ends up like, what? Like, of course, like freaking scared. What? Like, why'd you kill me? Freaking out. And she's like, you're trying to kill me. Like, she was like so scared. She's like, you're trying to kill me. Like dying almost. And she's like, you bitch. She just ran away. Of course, like, she got sad there. She's like, yeah, the fucking I done. All you hear from like upstairs is, I was kidding, by the way. I don't hate you. Like, calm down, punk. She's like, fuck you. And then she's like, why'd you make me tell her? It's like, she needs to know that. Come on. But yeah. So then after that, we started making the lyrics. And when that one part happened, we put a fucking heartbreak scene. So we basically had to make sets for it. So the normal scene was like, just like, the three just walking on a normal road. But then there, it's like, it was just fucking raining and it's like a bench. And they all sit on the bench. So that's what it was like. It was bad. Yeah, but then when that day came, of course, I'm the producer, so I asked them all if they were okay, and I was like doing like science. I was like, this, they did this, which means yes. And of course, I had looked at Sonata and I was like, are you really okay? And she was like, yes. So I trusted her for that. And then I went on the mic and I said, I went on the mic and everybody could see me. I'm like, hi guys. This is MarioLord and the Dazzlings. They're backstage. I'm getting ready to sing this song for you. It's called Luigi's Sad End. This is really sad, so I wouldn't be surprised if any of you guys cry, but I hope you enjoy it. It's starting in 30 seconds. But of course, in the background, all you hear is Respite after I stopped talking. So Respite started to play. But then, once 30 seconds in, I'm like, okay, here they are. Here's Luigi's Sad Ending. Enjoy. And then they just fucking clap like crazy. And then they started to sing until this part. And Sonata had to sing this part, which was the worst part, because she volunteered to sing it. But of course, she's emotional as fuck. So like halfway into the line, I just saw her, like, you know, of course she was on the bench. Of course, they all had to cross their legs because they're girls. But all of a sudden, I just see sadness start forming in her eyes. And I'm like, oh god. Of course, the girls didn't notice because they were just jamming the music. And then it got worse and worse and worse. Like the first time it got worse, they saw tears going down her eyes and going down her eyes, and her voice was like starting to change. Like, you know, like get sadder and sadder. It's not like she's actually about to fucking start crying. Of course, it didn't take her a second to do it because she literally forced herself to sing it. But like once the part ended, like she was like doing this like crazy, like fanning her eyes like fucking crazy. So And like right after the part ended, she literally ran off stage, throwing her mic down to the floor, running away crying. And then the girls were like, of course they said in the mic, they're like, fuck. And yeah, and then they did this. Like, they said cut them. I'm like, okay, I turn it off. Hang on. Like once I did this, God, it was literally just stop like that. And I'm like, and then they were like so scared. They're like, like of course they don't really talk to them like after during the song. They're like, and of course the crowd were starting to murmur. Like, like murmurs, like, random chatters and shit. And they're like, Sonata just ran away, crying. Shit. And of course, they couldn't hear that because they didn't say it that loud. They're like, oh, shit. And then they told me, and they said on the mic, we're gonna be back, and they said my name. Hey, can you turn off can you close the mic and can you turn off our mics and let us do the shit. Like let's handle this. And then I went on. And then of course I said okay. And then I went on the mic. I'm like okay, we guys we're having a sad girl alert. I know what to call it, so I just said that. I'm like, I don't judge the name. We'll be back in a minute. Just here's respite, and so yeah. Hang on. Fuck. So I was like this. I was like, because I was stuttering, so I was like, I'm like, here, have respite. So yeah, that was in the background. Of course, we couldn't hear it, obviously, but we went to where Sonata was singing. She was singing in her chair, named after her, and she was just fucking crying her eyes out. And I tried to ask her what's wrong, but of course it sounded like you couldn't understand a word she was saying. But Aria literally said, I heard broken. I'm like, oh god. And I'm like, calm her down so I can talk to her. And it took like 30 minutes. And of course, I went back on there. I'm like, this might take a little longer than we thought. Just hold on a second. This is very bad. Sorry if you guys are getting impatient. Just, it's okay to be on your phones if you're on your phone, but just, I'll let you guys know when we come back. So, just have respite for a while. It's probably gonna be on for an hour. We don't know. This is really bad. See ya. Like, I was literally scared out of my mind. But then I came back and she was all calmed down. And she, of course, like you could just see that scare down her fucking face like crazy. So, and then I asked her what's wrong. She's like, or I asked her, like, are you okay because of that thing? But literally, my voice turned into a fucking, literally like a caring dad voice. Like, are you okay? Like, bruh. I sound like a fucking dad. And she's like, no. Like, her voice was cracking, kind of, almost. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? You just literally ran off there crying. And she's like, my heart, it's broken. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, hang on, let me check. And I looked at it, fucking crack in the middle of it. It literally was about to split open. I was like, oh shit. And I said it a little bit too loud. I was like, oh shit. And of course, and the other girls were like, and of course they were like, what? And of course, fucking Sonata was like, what's wrong with me? I'm like, this is something only cartoon characters get. And they're like, oh god. I'm like, your heart's about to literally break into two. We need this fixed. And she's like, it's about to break into two? Like, she was scared out of her mind. I'm like, yes, it's literally a fucking inch away, dude. It's like a centimeter away, dude. Like 3 fucking centimeters away. And she's like, oh my god. Like, she started to freak out, and of course they tried to calm down. I'm like, and then I called Mario and Luigi, and I told him to help because this was bad. This was seriously bad. So, basically, they came there, and fucking hell. Luigi was like, what the hell just happened? Like, her heart is about to break into two. It's 3 centimeters away from breaking, dude. I'm like, please help her. Because if this happens, she will not be able to come back. She won't be happy again. She'll be sad. Because that's what happens. It's a disorder only cartoon characters can get. But of course, she's not strong enough to take it over, so... And then Luigi's like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. He was starting to freak out, and he's like, hang on. And then him and Mario went into the Dr. Mario outfits, and then they're like, okay. And they started to check it. It was bad. And they're like, dude, we need to fucking fix this. This is bad. Like, we need to toughen her up. I'm like, I thought she was tough enough. And of course, she's like, no, she wasn't. And of course, they were telling this in front of her, and I'm like, don't be offended. But like, Jesus. She was so scared. But of course, like, when I said, like, she will always be sad, she... Like, I thought she was gonna start crying. I'm like, don't cry. Please. If we do, it will break. Like, it breaks at 1 centimeter every time you cry. All that crying made it go down to 3 centimeters. If you cry a little, just like a little bit, it will go down to 1. She's like... So she just kept deep breathing, and she did it. She said that way. But, oh my god, it was bad. She was so fucking scared. And fucking Adagio started to cry. She was like, I don't want her to be sad all day. I don't like that. I'm like, of course... Since you guys are like stronger, like her heart's stronger than her, it's not gonna break. It's only if like something really devastating happens. And, like, but of course, fucking Arya's trying her best not to cry, and she's like, but then all of a sudden she just started to cry on her. And of course, like, she was just trying to comfort her. Like Jesus Christ, they were all crying except Sonata because she was trying her best not to. So basically, Mario had to get some pill to fix up her heart. It was bad, dude. And of course, like Mario's like, hang on. I gotta go get a pill for this, and then he took a while, and I went back. I'm like, guys, I just realized that our singer Sonata has a broken heart cartoon disorder. It's very bad for cartoon characters. If it breaks, they stay sad forever, and there's nothing they can do to fix it. You literally just have to kill them and get another life. So, because like I said that, and they were like freaking out. I'm like, we're getting her better, and we're gonna finish this, okay? But Jesus. And then Mario came back, gave her the pill, and then literally she just like, and then I looked at her, and I'm like, oh my god, it's back to normal. Like I was holding my heart, I was like, oh my god, it's back to normal. It's back to normal. Oh my god. I was freaking the fuck out, dude. And of course she's like, wait, it's back to normal? I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, how do you feel? She's like, I feel as tough as these guys right here. I'm like, but they're crying. And then of course, like, of course she's like saying like, hey guys, I'm okay now. It's like, and then I'm like, just try saying that line again. And then she say it, and she didn't really get sad. But she could make herself fake cry, obviously. I'm like, oh, okay, you're ready. Let's restart the song. And then I went back there. Okay, guys, we fixed the disorder. It won't come back for a while. The two doctors in the back fixed it, so, yeah. Let's do Luigi's sad ending again, and this will be fun. And then we did that. And when she did the line, she didn't cry. She fake cried, but the point was to like actually like start like, you know, like fake crying, like it's like, of course, like because the thing was like they were supposed to fall down onto their knees like fake crying, like pretending like they were like trying to hold it back, but she ran off. That's why. And of course it ended it all with them just sitting on the floor, and then like they were all crying, but then the last thing they said was the thing that ended it. And the thing was like they were actually supposed to make themselves actually like cry right then, like literally like make it sound like they're literally heartbroken. But of course they didn't feel shit. So basically they were fine, but they were like making themselves so sad. But everybody was like, oh my god. And I saw people wiping their fucking eyes when it was done. I was like, Jesus. And of course, I asked her, like, how are you doing? And she's like, I feel tougher. She's like, and then she's like, but I'm a little sad still. I'm doing that. I'm like, and I just hugged her. And we all hugged her. And I swear, we fucked. And then she, like, closed her eyes and just fucking warmed up. Because she was cold. So she warmed up when we hugged her. So, yeah. That was bad. That was very bad. But then, afterwards, like, she was just a tough as fucking nails. But, of course, she still gets emotional. But, you know, it's not as bad. It doesn't, like, literally break her heart in half anymore. It literally does it by, like mini centimeters. That's how it's for, like, every character. She was the only one that had that disorder. Now it's gone. So, every cartoon character is good. So, yeah. That's what happened. That's one of the incidents. The two are not really that. The other two are not that even special. And the other two, like, on their days off, because, like, it was like after that, I said, we might not do gigs for a few months, so we might let you guys know. It was like all the hardcore fans. I'm like, okay, hey, all the hardcore Dazzling fans, we might not do any more gigs for a few months, so we can just rest for a while. So, I'm gonna post all the songs on iTunes. If you guys want to listen to it, go ahead. Of course, it was like fucking 12 and 9. I was like, fucking good night, everybody. That's what happened. And everybody just started clapping. But then one of the hardcore fans wanted to hug them. And I'm like, no, just leave her alone. Just leave her alone. She's fine now. She doesn't want to see anybody. She just wants to be alone with us. And, like, of course, they were pissed off. I'm like, dude, she literally went through almost a fucking dying phase. Jeez. But yeah, that's what happened. They were sad. Of course, person just, like, threw a fucking toy at me. I was like, fuck you. She needs to be with her family. Come on. Because we're basically family to her now. After that moment. But yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh. Go back to the Dazzling picture. Yeah, apparently a fucking girl with a ponytail. All you see is her just run off fucking stage crying. And her friends were just terrified. Like, seriously, they were fucking terrified. But yeah. That was the first one. The second one was a club incident that I had with them. It was after one of, like, a party. Like, we planned a party, basically. But something bad happened. So, almost everything bad happens in these fucking videos. Okay, stop. But yeah, okay, the second one was, like, there's a Dazzling's party, I guess. I need to figure out what the name of it, but someone, just like the special club incident, something happened to one of the girls. Just like that one person in that video. Yeah, that was bad. I don't know if it was all three, actually. No, probably all three, because they were all drunk as fuck. And, of course, it was like only me and them, so basically 4 people going to a club. Of course, they got fucking smashed, but, yeah, so it was just like a normal day. It was like after, like a concert day. It was like, it was when they were still doing concerts, so now they don't anymore, still, because they don't want to. They just want to chill now. But, of course, like, we make songs, like, and post it on iTunes. Of course, I basically just came at, like, oh, when's the next concert? I'm like, oh, it's probably not going to be for, like, a while. And people are getting mad, but we really don't care. So, yeah. But it was, like, a normal day. After the concert, it was, like, on Sunday. So, Monday, we wanted to celebrate for having an amazing concert, because it was amazing. It was a really happy song, obviously. And so I went to the club at like like around nighttime. The club we always go to. I don't think I ever gave it a name. I think I'm gonna give it a name now. It was like I don't know. It was close to like the bars you see around here almost. Well, not like fancy bars basically. Like I don't know what to call like a fancy bar. It was basically no way. It was actually called Rock Solid. It was the one from it has the same name from the Conquer's Bad for a Day, which I might make a video on of me talking about how because I never played the game, but I might give my review on it, basically. Yeah, so basically that it was called Rock Solid, and of course there was a fucking rock as a fucking bouncer, but everybody else is normal. And that one bartender, his name was Billy, so he always hates me whenever I'm there. But of course, we stopped doing bad shit, so I get on his good side, so we're basically on his good side now. But of course, like, he's cool with us now, because, like, after that special one, like, he literally, like, I literally talked to him before I went to the fucking car. In the special comments, and I said sorry for all the puddles, and I got on his good side for cleaning it all up. That's why we didn't leave until like fucking 12 almost. Well, like, we didn't really leave until like 11, which was terrible, because I had to help. So, and I got on his good side for that. Yeah, so almost every time like I either go there, he'll just do this, he'll wave at me, and I'm like, and I give him the peace sign. And then, yeah. And of course, he lets us drink whatever we want. Like, literally, he's like, fuck it, if you guys want, like, right after I was done with it, he's like, if you want to get smashed here, I don't care. I don't care anymore. Even if you fight, I don't care, as long as you help me clean it up. I'm like, alright. Literally, just for fucking helping him clean up all the fucking pee puddles. All that shit. But yeah. And then we went there, and we wanted to dance. So we went dancing. There was like a bunch of fucking songs. I think their song actually appeared on there. Under Our Spell played, and they fucking jammed to that shit. It played like 5 times when we were there. I was like, and then randomly, all we heard was the actual song called Rock Solid, and Jesus Christ. People freaking out. Dancing like fucking mad people. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, my fucking neck hurts. There. It hurts like fuck. But yeah. And then, like, after we're done dancing, we decided to get smashed. So we drank, like, fucking a lot of drinks. And, Jesus. Like, I passed out on the dance floor, and I woke up on a fucking booth. And I was, of course, I just woke up like, fuck. Like, I was sober by that time. And then I just woke up, I'm like, of course, I had a fucking hangover. Because we were literally there all night. And then I heard, like, what, when I woke up, I just heard, like, Jesus Christ, I thought you were dead. I'm like, oh, hey, dude. It was Billy, the bartender. He's like, I'm like, fuck. Fuck, how long have you been here? And he's like, the whole night. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Who the fuck put me on this chair? And he's like, I did. I'm like, oh wow. I'm like, and of course, like, I didn't notice, but I was like, I'm like, where are the girls I was with? And they're like, oh, they're on the dance floor. like asleep. I'm like, what? And I got up, and of course I was my vision was blurry. I was like, I shook my head. I'm like, okay, I'm better. And then I just saw Sonata like on the fucking, like, she's like right next to the fucking DJ booth, and she was like against the wall, just like, and fucking Adagio and Ari were like next to each other, like asleep. And I was like, oh Jesus Christ. I'm like, do you know how many drinks we had? He's like, well, I don't know, but I'm fucking sold out. I'm like, damn. What the fuck, dude? Why do we drink all your drinks? He's like, I don't know. It's okay though. I can buy more. I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, but dude, what the fuck happened? I'm like, I don't know. Just you guys were dancing, and then all of a sudden, just you fell on the floor. She, which she pointed to, Sonata, uh, um, she was doing one of the moves from Fortnite. I'm like, Orange Justice. She's like, he's like, yeah. Yeah, she was doing that, but she hit her head and she fell asleep. And then, and then it said the fucking Adagio was doing the fucking floss, and then she fucking did a spin and fell on her face. And then fucking Ari was doing the, the dancing move like that, and she accidentally hit her foot on something, and she fell asleep from that. And I was like, Jesus Christ. What is their deal with Fortnite? I'm like, what was I doing? I was like, you were doing some random shit that was cool. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, can you help me wake him up? And like, he's like, okay. I wakes him up, and she was like, hey. And of course she woke up like she was holding her head, like, oh my head, what happened? I'm like, and I told her what happened. She was like, oh, that hurt. I mean, of course, and I look at her head, it was just a damn bump. I was like, damn, you have a bump on your head. She's like, what? And she's like, eh. She touched it, it was like fucking, it was red. Yeah. Oh, yeah, red on that blue fucking body. What? Yeah, it was red. Like, pale red. Yeah, and I woke up too, and fucking Adagio was like, eh. She's like, eh. Okay, that wasn't playing when I did this. yeah, but she was like, hey. What happened? Just like, oh, my face. And then I looked at her nose. Her nose was red. I was like, your nose is red. And she's like, what? She wiped off her nose. It was blood. She's like, my nose is bleeding. Oh, my God. I'm like, whoa. You fell right on your nose? She's like, I think so. Oh, it hurts. Like, she started to cry from that. And she's like, but my head hurts, too. I'm like, what? That makes we all have hangovers. And then fucking already woke up. She's like, ugh. And then I looked at her arms, like, her arms were, like, fucking red. Like, I was like, what the hell? And she's like, oh, my arms. And then she's like, why is my head hurt? I'm like, we all have hangers, I don't know it. But, of course, mine, like, went away. Because he gave me a pill. A strong one. But of course, like, I told the ones that were just standing to sit down. And... of course, they didn't fall asleep. They were just, like, holding their heads, like, and they're, like, their shit. Yeah, but they all woke up and we all were fucking sad. And then, yeah. And then this fucker thought to say, oh, my, and he's like, oh, yeah, you, and he pointed at me. He's like, oh, your pants are wet. I'm like, what? And I touched my pants. I'm like, did I fucking pee myself? And I was like, shit. And then I felt the seat, it was still damp. I was like, I fucking peed myself. Are you serious? I was like, what the fuck? Just randomly, I just peed myself. And then I asked him, like, did you see him go to the bathroom at all? And he's like, no. I was like, is there any puddles on the floor? He's like, no. And yeah, then I looked at them and they were like, we don't have to go though. Yeah, they said they didn't want to go. They didn't have to go. For some reason. And of course, I told them to feel their pants and they were dry. I was like, what? But then all of a sudden, the urge hit them. They all reached stage 3 at once. Like literally, their legs literally, they're like, oh, we're fine. And then like a few seconds later, their legs crossed. And then he's like, I knew that was gonna happen. That was the bartender. He's like, I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, oh shit. Are your bathrooms open? She's like, they're dirty though. And of course, they don't like go in the bathroom in dirty bathrooms. So they were very fucking. They were just sitting there about to die. Fucking Sonata was like nearing stage 4, like fucking. I feel like Sonata was the closest to stage 4 than the other girls. But they had to go so bad, bro. I was so scared for them because I did not think they were gonna make it. But they didn't. But the point is, they didn't even make it. They couldn't even move. They couldn't. They literally could not move from their seats. I'm like, can you guys move? They're like, no. They all said no. I'm like, just try. And they could not even move their legs from their position. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm like, how can you guys not even move? Like, I don't have to go. And then I just realized, I was like, oh shit, I feel like I'm at stage 2. And then, when I said that, they looked at me with pissed off faces, like we're at stage 3. But like literally right after I said that, they were almost at stage 4. Like seriously, they were about to cry. And then of course it just started like fucking. They started to get up. Of course, it didn't happen then. They didn't care. They ran to the bathroom, but they all fucking failed. They all just stopped. Of course, it went in order like how they come up basically. So it was Adagio, then Sonata, then Aria. So fucking Adagio just like fuck it, and she ran. But of course that makes it worse. And the guy said, oh shit, I made the door locked. And then he threw her the keys, but of course, before she could catch them, expelled. And then she just fell. Of course, like she just looked down in disbelief, like scared. But of course, you can kind of hear the noise since it's like right next to the fucking thing. And that made the other ones have to go pretty bad. And they're like, oh, don't do that. It makes us have to go more. And Jesus. And then fucking covers her mouth. And then all you hear is, from her. And then fucking so I was like, okay, fine, let me go get those keys. And then she ran. But once she tried to pick them up, fucking, it happened. Of course, she was scared. She was like, no. She's like, fuck. And you could hear that too. And fucking Aria was like about to die. And she couldn't even get up. She literally just couldn't take it. She was like, like she did that noise and it just all came out on herself. She was like, I can't even move. She's like, and then she just like did this. And she's like, I didn't even get out of my chair. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But then he's like, oh, fuck me. God damn it. Yeah, that's about it. He's like, fuck. And then I said, like, okay, that happened. I'm like, that was a fail. I said that out loud, and then they just got sad. And then they started to cry. Yeah, they all started to cry. And like always, I had to hug them. I had to fucking just hold them all. And yes, they look skinny too, which is the bad part. I literally had to fucking hug them. And the fucking bartender cleaned up all the puddles. And I was like, I'm sorry, dude. And we left. But after I gave the girls the headache pill, they felt better. But they were fucking... Just thank God no one was there. No one was there. Only the staff members were there. If that was... And of course, like, I said, what would you guys do if there was actually more people there? They all said die of embarrassment. They all said that, and they're like, oh god. But yeah. They all failed epically. Yeah, that's a Dazzling club incident right there. Okay, now the last one is just stupid. Which I don't even know what the fuck happened. Because I heard of Luigi. Yeah, Luigi told me this one. Yeah, but the last two I was witness, but Luigi told me something, so... Like, I was just chilling. And Luigi was like, dude. I'm like, what? Something happened to the Dazzlings. I'm like, what the fuck happened? And he told me, like, he told me that they were fucking playing Xbox. Yeah. And then, like they were playing a sad game, which was stupid. They were just finishing The Walking Dead. Yes, The Walking Dead. Oh my god. And I'm like, and he's like, you might want to see this. And I'm like, he took me there. They were sad. Like, they looked heartbroken. And then I looked at the screen. It was right before fucking, this is a spoiler, Clem shoots Lee. And right after they shot, they all just burst out in tears. I was like, damn. They did exactly what I did. And then he was like, what, you did that? I'm like, yeah. And then they all hugged each other and crying. I'm like, whoa. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, it's stupid, I know, but jeez. Like, but that's another incident that happened. Like, they were all crying over that. Like, they all loved it. And then I'm like, hey, guys. And they look, they're like, they waved at me, but they look so sad. I'm like, are you guys okay? They're like, no. And then I looked at their choices. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't even remember the choices for that fucking episode. I'm like, okay, let me see if I can remember them. Nope. Nope. I don't remember the choices. I think I seen one about like taking Lee's arm off. At least I forgot what it was, to be honest. I forgot what the choices were for that episode, but the last one just said shoot Lee. I was like, whoa. But those choices look bad. Of course, the kill the stranger was obvious. They all killed him. But they were just fucking dying over that. And I was like, whoa. And I'm like, why? And they're like, it was sad. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. That's when they all weren't like as like tough as they are now, basically. But then, another one. It's the same incident. They played the second season and they cried more. They cried more. They cried more. They fucking cried more from that. Oh, shit. Shit. Hang on. God. Hang on. There we go. But yeah, they fucking cried way more than they fucking should have. Oh my god. But yeah, then they played the fucking the second season and they cried more. And then Luigi was like, come here. And I came in the part, they just fucking shot Kenny. That's not a spoiler. They shot Kenny. And they were like, their heart was like breaking. I was like, dude, why are they playing these games? And they all said their goodbyes to him. They're like, oh my god. I'm like, how can you get into this game so well? I got sad at this part, but jeez. Like, holy fuck, man. Like they all fucking got into that shit. I was like, whoa. But of course they're tough now, so they want to really get sad. That like, well, they would get sad, but they wouldn't cry. They were like fall crying. They're like, I'm like, why? And then I realized they played another. Then I, of course, like Fucking Luigi told me that they cried at a lot of endings. They said they're crying during fucking the Roman ending when he dies. I was like, oh my god. They said they cried when they saw like movies that like when they saw like Duck died. I said that they cried from that. I'm like fucking Luigi told me like they cried from like a lot of shit. And since now they don't really do that anymore, well, they still play Xbox, but they do 3-player games this time. It's weird because they play Spunky when they're not doing anything, and they invite me too. I'm like, what? Why? So I'm usually like player 4, which sucks, and player 1's usually fucking Adagio. I'm like, why? And then then I was like, did you guys did you guys knock the Mexican? And they're like, yeah. And then I started to play as him instantly. Apparently we played Spunky, but they all fucking died and I survived. Like, what the fuck? like seriously, I fucking survived the whole rounds, like every single thing. Well, I still sucked at it, but I survived better than they did because I was playing careful. Apparently, we only got to the jungle. We kept dying in the first level. That's what I keep doing. But yeah, apparently that's happened. No, that's what happens now. Like, they just play random shit. But back then, they just used to cry at random shit. And I asked them to make a channel about it, but they didn't want to. But they made a channel about, like, gaming. But yeah. It was fucking weird. Like, really? Over a damn game, they were crying. But yeah. See, I said the third one's stupid, so... yeah. Like, really? Fucking... yeah. Stupid. My leg's shaking, that's why I'm doing it. The face. But, yeah. Those are the Dazzlings. The characters. What is this? Oh, that's a battle. Never mind. I thought that was the actual song. The one song that I heard. Sorry. But yeah. That was it. Oh, back. Fuck this fucking... sorry. I think it's trash. I can't fucking... I feel like a pimple right here and it hurts. But yeah. Those are the 3 dazzling incidents. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. 3 dazzling incidents. So basically I made a fanfiction on dazzlings. I may make more actually. But I haven't done a fanfiction in a while, so it makes sense. But yeah. Yeah. That was the fanfiction. That took a while. Is it bad that I want to listen to one of their songs? Hang on. Oh shit. That skill though. That fucking okay. I just nailed it. I literally just clicked the fucking mute button right before the fucking video started. Mostly because I don't want to get copyrighted. I'm just gonna see what this is. Ah, son of a... thank God it was an ad though, right? Shit. What is this? What the fuck? I just want to see what this is. I'm not gonna put the music up. Like, wait, were they singing in this one? I don't want to know. Yeah. They're right there. Or that one? I don't fucking... It's because I haven't watched the movie, and of course I'm just keeping it on mute because I don't know. Like what? Like what? Were they flirting with a character? I don't even know. I could. What the fuck? I don't want to know. Why am I just questioning this? Why? Why am I questioning this? Why am I questioning? I don't even want to know what this is. Okay. There's a fucking gif of that. What? Okay. Yeah, just react to random shit while it's fucking muted. It makes it weird. It makes it stupid. What the okay. Okay. I'm so fucking confused right now. I'm so fucking confused. Like, what? Are they popular in that fucking school or something? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna end the video, but yeah. Really? Just... Bitch. It was just her face for 1 second, like... Why do I feel this is the fucking song? Oh, that's the battle. Oh, that's what the song's called, okay. Okay, I forgot what it was called. I think it's called Welcome to the Battle. Why? Because all I hear is battle, that's what I thought of. Of course, I don't own that, by the way. I don't own that, so shut up. I don't own this shit, so fuck you. Okay, I could just tell they're like fucking, they're like trying to fuck with the people. I could just tell they're trying to fuck with them just by looking at this. Which is weird. Oh, or they, no, they're probably, it's because of those gems, like they make people fall in love with them. I don't know, or something, I don't know. Wait. Or are they just like putting them under their spell or something, like the song said. I don't know. Probably. Yeah, I think they're making them yell at each other. That's what it looks like. What? Yeah, that's the movie right there. That's what it's called. That's what it's called, by the way. That's what they're. That's where they came from. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? What? That's fucking stupid. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch the movie. Fuck you. That's fucking stupid. Wait. Did Hasbro make them? I don't even know who made that movie. Sorry. I'll stop being a faggot. Really? I was just trying to click the damn thing, but I clicked the fucking video. God damn it. I was trying to end the video with just like trying to find that song. Okay, but now I'm gonna end it. Hit this like the video, hit this video. Hit the subscribe button and the bell to get more videos. I have to fucking masturbate. So I have to masturbate. That. I could get the instrumental. Fuck! I could have got the instrumental. Fuck. Sorry. Wait. Shit. Wait. Oh yeah, do stuff inscriptions, by the way, peoples. Do my Twitter and my Snapchat. MarioLord14 and MarioMan243. And the same thing with the Comic Kick Club stuff. Their Twitter's the Comic Kick Club 1 and the Twitch is Comic Kick Club 5243. That's a channel too. Subscribe to your channel. I can't. Yeah. Ew, fuck me in the asshole. Shit. I feel like Hasbro made this. Why? Ow, my thickness. Sorry. Shit. Fuck. I'm trying to think of the other stuff. Titties. Fuck. Well, I said those things. Oh yeah, stay amazing. I keep forgetting my intro. My outro. Oh yeah, remember the quote about the book and it's okay to make a half hope. But most stay amazing though. Wait. Too thick to get up. I want to figure out who this is made from. Probably fucking family movie. It's fucking. It's 4 years. This fucking thing is 4 years. It's 4 years. Why is it 4 years? Who made it? Why is it an hour long? No, the movie's actually an hour long. That's not. That's actually not a fucking lie. It's actually a fucking hour long. What? 2014, unrated. Why? Ah, son of a bitch. Sorry. Really? That's all you hear from me. Son of a bitch. Let me put this right here. I just want to put the fucking instrumental in the background. I don't even know who it's made from. Is it Hasbro? I have a feeling it's Hasbro that made it. Sorry. I just have a feeling it's just the... Is that actually... Fuck. Sing yourself. Why? What? Sorry. Just use this as the fucking outro music. What am I doing with my life? What the fuck? I don't trust this thing. Look. Xbox. Xbox, thank you. For giving my fucking... Yeah, giving my fucking brain back. Did I just see Splunky? Yeah, that's a fucking thing. I can already tell that is. I'm just gonna guess it's from Hasbro. Well, the instrumental was kind of cool, probably. Well, the song's okay, but just kind of sad. Yeah, a thing from My Little Pony is fucking awesome. A song from there is awesome. Doesn't make any sense. I'm not gonna play it loud though. You probably hear it though. I went. And then there's probably no girls that watch me, so it doesn't make sense. No, I'm not gay. I never watched this movie, okay? So you can't call me gay for that. I know about it because I think I found something out from it. Probably from the waifu things, I don't know. Or probably because I was interested, I don't know. Or maybe I heard of the movie. Maybe that's why I know about it, I don't know. I don't fucking know, okay? Hey. I'm just gonna leave like this. Oh yeah, question peoples. I'm not gonna say do you like the show because that's stupid. Do you like those characters? Like, do you like the way they look? I don't know. Also, Underlord. Hi. Fuck. Sorry. This makes me want to listen to the original song. It's like fucking pop music. Sorry. Yeah, but the question is, do you like the way those girls look? I guess. If it was possible for me to react to the movie, I would. Seriously, I would. Which is kind of sad. That's actually kind of sad. Okay. I'm gonna go, peoples. I didn't mean to make the videos like this fucking long. I'm just stupid. I'm just stupid, okay? I just wanted to see what the instrumental sound like, because apparently it sounds like trash without the fucking lyrics. the lyrics are okay. I'm tempted to see what the music videos for those look like. Without the voice. I don't know. I'm weird.